One of the things that I was just looking at some old Janesville pictures, as the weird and crazy upgrade or history of the I-39/90 corridor part of the interstate, or just the roads of US 14 and some of the streets. And then even this side has some weird history. But today we're just going to pay attention to these three intersections, including the interchange, because I think they have kind of the most coolest history behind it. Because Janesville already loves to upgrade their upgrades their traffic lights and stuff like that. They're just trying to make them a bit more modern to make the city look a lot more newer, but they still keep some of the old traffic lights. But these intersections are, I think, the only ones that got upgraded three times in their life. Because obviously, if you guys are from the Wisconsin area, at least southern Wisconsin, you would know that the I-90 got upgraded from a 2-lane divided highway to a 3-lane, 4 lanes if we're talking Janesville only. So yeah, let's start off with this intersection, Deerfield and US 14. So if we're gonna just ignore the other pictures. There's really no upgrade. So this is what the intersection used to look like before, and look at that. A storm must have did that. But yeah. So basically, this is what it looked like. Here's the intersection of Deerfield. Here, I'll even show some old pictures. Why not? Because this is kind of cool. You have. I'm pretty sure they just must have either upgraded this or. Uh, I'm pretty sure they upgraded this, but yeah, this area was still kind of a bit newer. But yeah, here's the intersection, your old school, typical Wisconsin type intersection with the old school straight signal and left turn signal on the same pole, with the old school horizontal signal on top. And then the other side was just a left turn signal on each side. Same setup. And then if we go this side, I kind of liked this intersection because you got a little bit of the future. It was because of this signal right here. Now, I don't know if you guys still have this around. I know there's probably some in Milwaukee and Madison, but you don't really see these a lot here in southern Wisconsin, where you have basically what is a vertical signal turned horizontally, and it's used as a right turn signal. There is a traffic light in Delavan that's like that, but it's not even on a highway, but it's still kind of unique. You don't usually see those. Let me know if you guys have those a couple times. Maybe I'm flabbergasted, or at least maybe I'm overthinking and making it's not as rare as I'm trying to make it seem it is. But basically, this is what the intersection looked like on the other side. You have the right turn signal right there with the vertical or horizontal signal on top. Same setup. This used to actually be a 1-lane left turn signal. With the new one now, it's a double left turn lane. So as we fast forward, because like I said, this is the only intersection where the upgrade happened, and I guess here we'll just show this side. So here is the upgrade. Now the reason why they upgraded this was because before then, which we'll get to that in a second, that this corridor, this is intersection right here, that was when they took out the Cloverleaf interchange, because US 14 used to have a Cloverleaf before 2015, when they decided to take it out and added a Diamond interchange, which is only going to be temporary because that was later going to be upgraded. So they decided to upgrade this traffic light too. They took down the horizontal right turn signal and put in two vertical modern Wisconsin traffic lights with the right turn signal on the side. And then they added the double left turn lane that is now there in modern day. So you can get a glimpse here, even when we go into 2019. Here's the other side. Instead of the left turn, 5 left turn signals, they added a double turn lane for the south side of this intersection. And then they kept the old cantilever, or at least the old overhead pole, and just put a vertical signal right there. Here, let me turn off my do not disturb so y'all don't see notifications pop up. That'd be embarrassing. And then here's the other side where they just fully took out everything and just made them more modern. Again, believe it or not, this is temporary because, like I said, it was later upgraded. Here is what it looked like in 2015. This was the last year this intersection had the old setup. And then we go into 2019 and this is the new interchange. Again, like I said, temporary. Because if we go into 2022, as you can see, now they're starting to work on US 14. And they have to have some temporary lights put up. That's kind of cool. I didn't even notice that, or I've never seen that even when this was getting worked on. They have what is literally the new lights on. This is literally the new light. This right here is the new light. They have the new light on with the temporary lights. I've seen it before, but I've never seen it with this one. But yeah, they got the new temporary lights on. And then if you go into 2024, this is the new interchange or new intersection. With the upgrade that they did with this one is they kept the same setup, except now they have the right turn signal on top of the pole instead of on the side like the other one. On this side, again, same setup, except now instead of keeping that old pole, they added the newer one. There's some crosswalk signals that went up too, because like I said, they wanted to make sure this was like you were able to walk. This is like they wanted to make sure people have spots to walk instead of like walking along a highway like this. So they added sidewalks on all sides. And on this side, they made the pole a bit more longer, but kept the double turn lane on that side. I'm pretty sure there's a double turn lane on this one too. Yeah, so they added double turn lanes on that one. I don't know if they added a double turn lane on this. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just that one lane. And I'm pretty sure it's like that in 24. Yeah, it's just that one lane. I mean, it's nothing, but it just turns into hotels and gas stations. It's really not serious. But yeah, that's basically this intersection. Like I said, it's pretty cool just to see how it got upgraded just to get put back on the temporary pole and then upgraded again. Here's what it looks like on this side. I want to try to get on all the sides. This is a double turn lane just like that one is. But yeah, now we're gonna go and look at both the diamond interchange light. All right, we are now on the diamond interchange, or the old diamond interchange. Well, it's actually a diamond interchange still, but we're on the old dang traffic light. So as you can see, this is, if you're from Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure you've seen these type of intersections a lot. So on this side, you have your horizontal signal on the overhead with the light on the side. Like I said, these are not as common. I don't even think I have to explain it much, but because we've seen this so much if you're from the state. And then here's the other side. Instead, I always thought that they had a left turn, 5-dotted left turn signal here. No, they just kept the left turn. Now, if you were born past 2003, because I don't even know if I have the memory for it, then they had that. Then again, I'm pretty sure this, at the time, it was like 20 years old when they upgraded this road. So, again, I don't know myself, but if you're from the area and you're old enough to remember this area in like the 90s and 80s, feel free to put that in the comments. So, then we go to July 2012, same setup. I'm going to go on this side because they don't have a picture of them taking down the intersection. Again, this is the old Cloverleaf interchange, because as you can see, this was back when 90 used to still be a 2-lane. Then we go into 2015, and they're starting the preparations on taking down the Cloverleaf interchange and turning it into a diamond interchange temporarily. So then we go into 2016. They did upgrade it a bit. They kept the old setup up, except instead of the two left turn signals they have, let me if they have a picture from use the 2018 one. They put two left turn signal or flashing left turn yellow signals. And yeah, and then like I said, they took away the Cloverleaf and turned this into a diamond interchange. And then in 2019, that's when they finally started to, or at least started working on US 14 or had the lights ready when they start working on US 14, because 2019 was when they finally closed the northbound lanes and had everybody shift on the southbound lanes. So this was the temporary setup. You had the left turn flashing yellows on the pole, and then you had that one right there. I think that was, yeah, it might have been this one right here. They just added a light on the back, but yeah. And then we go into 2022. You can see they have the light up for the future when they get done with this. And they still have, they're still working on everything. And then we go into 24 because they don't have the pictures. And this is what it looks like now. So this is basically the modern, what your usual highway would look like if it gets upgraded. So as you can see, they added 2 right turn signals on each sides. Again, more crosswalks for people that like just to walk. And they don't have to walk on the highway because this is US 14. And then you have the new lights here. I don't know if they added this. I don't think they did in 2016. No. So then they put these little gates here. I always wondered what these were for when I was little. I used to call them like train gates on highways, until I realized that this is basically to close off the highway just in case people get into accidents and they don't want people to get on the interstate when it's blocked off. So, but yeah, here's the side facing west, and then you have this side facing east. So then if we move on to the other side, without trying to spoil much, but I'm sure you already saw it a little bit. Going to September 2001 or 2011. And it's the same side, and that over there is the old Menards. You'll see what it gets turned into in a second, but basically kind of the same setup, just a little bit more set up differently. Again, this was a clover leaf interchange, so, or at least not that much of a clover. This was barely a clover. Yeah, because there was no way, you had to turn left to get on. Wait. Yeah, you had to turn left from there to... Okay, I'm stupid. Hold on.
3 hours later.
Alright, I figured it out. So, yes, it was kind of a clover leaf. What confused me was, if it was actually a clover leaf, there would be an on-ramp to get on this way. This will go into Beloit. And then, but you have this way basically for that, so there's no reason to add that. But that confused the hell out of me. I don't know why. But anyways, we're not talking about how to get on the interstate, how to get off the interstate. So this is what it looks like then, and then they upgraded in 2015. This is the start right here. They even had that street on a pole. That would actually be cool. I actually remember that. And then we got 2016 that they put in the, again, temporary setup, flashing yellow to make it more modern. And then you have the other side here. I don't know if, like I said, I don't think there's pictures unless we go into 2018. Oh yeah, and that's what they turned the old Menards into, a little shopping plaza. Here's 2015. Again, these are all temporary. Then we go into 2019. This was almost the start. They only upgraded, or they only put up that side for the temporary lights. This side didn't get it yet. And then we go into 2021. Now they're back on power lines. As you can see, there's the interstates. Is about 2 months from being finished. And then we go into 2024, where it's basically the same setup but mirrored. But yeah, this is basically the diamond interchange, and now we got 2 more interchanges to do. Alright, this is US 14 in Pontiac. Now this one was a cool little setup here. So as you can see, for US 14 we have 5 dotted left turn signals. You can even see how old they are. They have the old school lens. I miss these type of traffic lights right here. Don't know why I like dark lens like these, but I miss them. I miss them. You don't really find these in these parts of Wisconsin no more. You got to go in like small towns to find those. You can and look at. That's how you know this traffic light is old. Look at that. You look at that. All right. But anyways, you have the 5 data signal right here. And it was the same on this side, except this side is actually pretty cool. They did this with the next intersection we'll show you in a sec too, where they did not have a overhead signal, but just 2 signals on, not want to say on the ground, but just basically 2 horizontal signals without the overhead horizontal signal. I say horizontal, vertical. God, I'm sorry, I'm tired. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that you either have that signal or that signal to look at. That's just me. It was a very stupid Wisconsin trend. It still is. But like, if don't put them on busy highways like this. It's like, no, don't do that. But then we go into 2012. They upgraded the lights. Actually, they upgraded the whole signal. This is a whole different signal right here. They added the new bright lights. At the time, these were like modern lights. They did it to all the lights. Yeah, they did it to all the lights. This is all new to me too, so yeah, you have that side. Sorry if I'm not showing that too much. But yeah, as you can see there's a different view. And then if you go into 2012, that's when they upgraded a little bit. Alright, then we go into 2015. This was kind of cool because they closed the entire intersection temporarily for the until the construction was done, the upgrade was done. They did this twice, or at least twice. So yeah, you had to either turn right on this side or turn right on that side. You couldn't turn left, which sucked because I hope you didn't want Taco Bell or McDonald's, because it was going to be a bit of a detour to get there. So then we go into 2016. And sorry if let me go back in time a little bit. I'm sorry I didn't show this side a little bit. So you have this side, same setup. Then we go into 2018. If we can go back, or 2016. We're going to 2016. Then we go into 2016. This is basically the new intersection looked like. They took away the 5 dotted left turn signal and put 2 flashing yellow left turn signals. Now this is very crucial because I said 2 because in the newer upgrade they took 1 away. You can guess which one they did. You can probably see it right there. But basically it's basically the same setup, but now they have flashing yellows with some modern traffic lights. They upgraded this intersection. The only thing that they didn't take out was this old signal. They just put a new light there, and they added a newer horizontal signal right there. So you would say they basically upgraded this light by just making it a bit more modern and not old school. Going to 2018, it's the same thing. Like I said, they kept the same setup, and they added sidewalks too. So they got some crosswalks. So then we go into 2019, and it's the same setup. And we got to go on this side because I think that's where the upgrade is. Or is it? I guess this is the latest we got. And then you basically get a little small glimpse of what the intersection is going to be. They still have the lights up. And if you look that way... Oh, wait, they got it open. Okay. All right. I thought I'm a little bit too early. All right. There was just a picture. I was looking directly at it. There we go. April 2024. All right. April 2024. This is what the intersection looks like now. Remember how I mentioned saying that they added 2 flashing yellows? They decided to make this one a double turn lane, red left turn signal with a double turn lane, and keep the other side having a left turn, flashing left turn. They took my advice. Just kidding. They took my advice. I guess that's how far I can go, which kind of sucks. They finally took away the 1 straight signal there and put it overhead. It's kind of weird looking like that, but I'm not hating. And they just made this back to what it was, a left turn signal, and then they added the overhead 2 vertical signals. But yeah, with this one they also added a right turn flashing yellow signal. I like those type of signals, and you even have that side. Like I said, I would love to show you the other side, but I guess there isn't any pictures updated at this intersection, which makes no sense. But It is Google Earth, but basically that's the intersection. I guess they did have a left-right turn signal there too, but yeah. All right, we're gonna show you the final intersection. All right, last but not least, we have. I know you saw it a bit. Close your eyes if you don't want to be spoiled. We have Lexington and US 14. Now, fun fact, I did do a video of this intersection back in 2022 when they just opened up US 14 and the traffic lights were programmed, but they weren't fully up. They weren't fully open yet, but they just opened the intersection. I do have that. It's under my traffic light playlist, or just look for Lexington Drive, Janesville, Wisconsin intersection. You'll find it. But basically, it was how it was in the last intersection I showed you. Basically the same setup. You can even see, look at that. I love the old legs. I love them so much. I don't know why. It looks really ugly and old, but it's so cool to look at. And then you have the other side, Lexington Drive, where they kept the same setup. Kind of cool how they used, instead of putting the traffic light there, they have the signs to guide people right here, letting them know that, right turn only or straight and left turn. That's kind of cool. And then the other side, they kept that. It's literally the same setup, kind of. And here's the other side. All right, then we'll jump into 2012. They upgraded the lights to make them not look old and ugly. Same goes to this side. And then we go into 2016. This was the upgrade when they upgraded US 14 again temporarily. They added the flashing left turn signals on both sides, and they even added the flashing left turn signals on Lexington, along with 2 overhead horizontal signals. Yes, they had to add that. One thing that they didn't add was crosswalk signals, because they haven't upgraded they haven't put in the sidewalks yet with the upgrade. And then we go into 2019, and this is basically the last picture they took of this intersection before destroying it all. And then we go into 2024. Now, this is the upgrade. Again, I have a full video in depth explaining this, so I'm not going to go too far into explaining this new upgrade, but basically, they added the flashing yellow signals again. It's basically, they rebuilt this and made it look a bit more better. They got the sidewalk now with the crosswalk signals on all sides of the intersection. They put the overheads, more modern overheads on each side. And yeah, basically it's the same setup as before, just built a bit differently. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was kind of cool. As a matter of fact, just because I'm generous, I'll even show you guys this cool upgrade over here. I don't know if they'll have any modern pictures, but just a little temporary spot. So this right here was Milton Avenue before they upgraded it. Basically before they upgraded. So Milton Avenue used to be a Cloverleaf interchange, and then you had 2016 they took out the Cloverleaf and put up temporary, and I'm gonna honestly say this was temporary traffic lights here, because they took out the Cloverleaf and turned it into a diamond interchange. And then you have 2019. This was when they still had it, but as you can see, they were starting to work on the diamond or DDI interchange. And then you can see it a little bit again. I guess the pictures aren't really the best, but you kind of get a gist of what they're doing. If not, you most likely, if you know what a DDI is, you know what it looks like. There you go. You got a better picture of it. And here is the other side of the interchange. You got the Clover. They used to have a stop sign here, and I think it was like that on the other side. Here you go. We got basically the intersection, temporary intersection before the project turned this one into what it is. I'm trying to go to 2019. There we go. Here's the other side. You have this another older looking light here. Just wanted to show that. And then you have, we'll just go to August 24. Then you have the DDI. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because why not? Because I'm not going to show you guys that intersection again. If you want to see that intersection full in depth, have a video of it on YouTube showing the intersection when it first opened in 21. That was 21. The other one was 22. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Peace.